A gymnastics doctor who sexually assaulted dozens of athletes will spend decades in jail. And new tonight, Michigan State University's president plans on stepping down. Larry Nassar worked at the university for years. And Carice Jackman spoke with a local gymnastics coach. She joins us live now in studio with more. Carice?
Yeah, Natalie, for those who have been following this story, it struck a nerve for so many, hearing those women testify in detail what Nassar did to them under his watch. Those who work in gymnastics say they are glad the victims came forward and are thrilled Nassar will never see freedom again.
Let's go, girls, and go. Round off back handsprings.
Gracing the floor with flips and balancing on the high beam, you can see it's just an ordinary day of practice for Gretchen Schultz and her students at NOLA Gymnastics. But it's the sentencing of Dr. Larry Nassar, hundreds of miles away in Michigan, that lingers on her mind.
I'm so proud of the gymnasts that came forward.
Over the past few days, hundreds of women stood before a Michigan judge and Larry Nassar, giving in graphic detail the abuse they endured under his care. Judge Rosemarie Aquilina, visibly angry today, read his letter in court where he claimed he was a good doctor.
You are guilty, aren't you?
She sentenced him to up to 175 years in prison, on top of the 60 years he's serving for child pornography.
I've just signed your death warrant.
I think it's really important for the public to see offenders being held accountable.
Amanda Tonkovich is a sexual assault program director at the Family Justice Center in New Orleans.
This is something that impacts a really large percentage of our population.
So large that last year they served over 1,500 people who have been sexually assaulted or domestically abused.
A lot of people, even years later, are triggered by it could be a specific scent or a smell. It could just be that they're more fearful of being in any environment.
Tonkovich says, disturbingly, the perpetrator is typically someone the survivor knows well.
It's not that stranger jumping out of the bushes. It's a father, it's a stepfather, it's a coach, it's a neighbor, it's a teacher.
Both Tonkovich and Schultz say one light emerging out of this ordeal is a sense of empowerment.
I think girls today are going to start just not tolerate it anymore. So I think this is really powerful.
And she hopes it's a message her girls never forget.
Now, Schultz says USA Gymnastics, which is the governing body of the sport, has already made major changes in the board and their administration. She says it's a beautiful sport and hopes people don't get discouraged from having their children in it. Also, if you're a victim and looking for a place to get help, there is a number that you can call here in New Orleans. We'll have that number for you on our website, wwltv.com. Natalie?
Carice, thank you very much.